Stay tuned for the fact check. It's where the party's at.
How was the party?
There was a party last night. Rob and I were both there.
Rob, you better get behind a microphone so I can hear your update too.
He was mingling and schmingling.
Oh, I bet he made a lot of connections.
It was really fun. So yeah, last night, well, when this comes out, all will be over. We'll know the results.
All will be revealed.
All
as
will
they
be
say.
revealed. But yeah, this week has a lot of events leading up to the Golden Globes. Last night was a Spotify by the Hollywood Reporter party.
Uh-huh.
And it was really fun. It was really fun. Many friends of the pod there. I saw Kumail.
Oh, you did?
Ding, ding, ding.
Dingles.
And Mel Robbins was there.
Okay, great.
Friend of the pod, Amy Poehler, was there, but I did not get to see her. She was walking out as I came in. I was sad to have missed her. I brought Anna as my +1, and she's the best +1 because she's so fun.
Yeah, and she loves free drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was great. So much fun. They threw a really good party. Of course. Oh, Jackie was there. I hung out a lot with Jackie Tone. Yes.
Fun. Always a good
and
time.
Joe. Jackie and Joe.
Jack and Joe, always a good time. Jack and Joe.
Yeah,
The
there's a
story
song in there for
about
sure.
Jack and Joe.
Now.
Yes.
Of course things
Complaints.
can't be. Yeah. Not complaints. These are not complaints ever. These are like just insecurities
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
that I'm just
Working
rife
through.
with. So, we're invited to this and you can't go, you're sick.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that.
Okay. And we get there and Jordan, our old friend at Spotify, incredible man and father.
Yes.
And
husband.
And husband.
And son.
I don't know how he is as a son.
I know
can't
exactly,
speak to that.
because his mom is Tom Hansen's partner, and I've met her, and she adores her Jordan.
Oh, that's nice. Anyway, Jordan's the best. And he was arranging with me beforehand, and he was like, do you want a car? Do you want a whatever?
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, let me, tell me when you're pulling up. So I did. He's there. And he was like, let's expedite you through the carpet. And they had asked me before. They're like, I just spit. I'm cutting that.
I couldn't see it from here. And I got an eye exam yesterday, so
Oh,
I would have
great.
been able to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now people will rewind.
Yeah.
So he had asked me earlier, it was like, will you do the carpet?
Uh-huh.
And I said, sure. So he's walking, he's trying to get me through. And then the man that's like, I don't know, the gatekeeper, but he's just a boy,
Uh-huh.
was like, only she can go. And I said to him, I was like, he's like running this party. and Jordan was like, it's okay. I know. I'll meet you on this. You stand by this, whatever. It was like, then it got chaotic.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because then he
Feeding
was
frenzy?
gone
Okay.
and Anna was gone. And then I'm just standing and I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Yes.
So then from the side, they're like, go this way. And I was like, okay. And then I'm still standing.
Yeah.
I end up on the carpet. I'm taking pictures, but then there's nobody.
Really quick, before we move on from pictures, what's your comfort level during those pictures?
It's so awkward.
It's rough.
so.
It's fucking
I
rough.
want to look so cool, and I just don't. And that's fine. Like, it's fine.
It's
You were
so
gone
rough.
so long, too, because we ran into Anna while you were at the carpet, and she thought you were lost.
Well, she was in a sense.
I was because Jordan was like, I'll meet you on the end of that carpet. So I was like looking for him because there was all these outlets and I knew I was supposed to do them.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't know how because I didn't have anyone there to help me.
Yeah.
So then I just walked off the carpet.
Okay.
So I didn't do any of those things I was supposed to do.
All right.
And I felt really like
This is the thing
fish out of water.
This is the thing I talk about a lot on here, which is like, it's difficult for me and I'm enormous. And
You mean tall-wise?
navigating the scenario. I'm
Yeah.
a very big man who is not easily rattled. And as I always bring up the like upfronts when you go to New York. And it's like, here's this 5'1", 18-year-old woman from a CW show. And she has to walk this gauntlet of all these maniacs.
Yeah.
And like, it rattles me. And so you were one of them. You're just this little
this
tiny
little
person.
mouse.
Just a little mouse scurrying around the red carpet. Where do I stand?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to smile or look seductive?
I mean, even the...
Playful or panty dropper.
I did the pictures, which I was like, good, like that's fine. But it was more like the outlets, which I knew I had said I would do. So I felt like I know I'm supposed to, but nobody's here. And someone was like, "Where's your publicist?" And I was like, "I don't have one. Help!" So I just scurried off. My little mouse self scurried off, and then I entered the party.
Well, rest assured, on Sunday we'll be together.
Yeah, exactly. And we will have a publicist. Actually, we'll have a few. So
okay.
That will be better. And I'm glad we're going to be doing it together. But don't lose me, because remember, I'm so small.
No, I'm going to have two of you little people.
Yeah, you
so
are.
I got to like bounce
You have a
back
lot
and forth.
to handle.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy Sunday for me on that red carpet.
Exactly. Anywho, but it was really fun.
Oh, good.
And, it is fun for me to get to wear cute outfits.
Yes, you love it.
I do love that part.
Dream come true.
They did have Ted Seegers at the party last night.
Fuck, I can't believe I wasn't there.
I know. And they had, I told you this already, but they had little appetizer bites named after us.
Fuck.
Yours was named Dax's Michigan Strip.
Was it a steaky?
Yeah. It was a seared petite filet steak atop a crisp polenta square, gluten-free.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I feel lousy now. There's no possible way I could have gone. Because I was like, I gotta go. I love Jordan, and I owe him so much, and I gotta go. And then, I got sick on December 15th. And as I've already talked about, I went to New York with my brother and just went hard. I've been never shook this cold, even until I got back. And then my sweet, sweet friend from London, England, Jethro, came to visit, and he's staying at the house, and we've been hanging out and saunaing together. Oh. And he hit me, I guess, Tuesday morning. He's like, "Oh my God, dude, I feel so terrible. I hope I didn't get you sick." And I'm like, I'm already sick. I probably got you sick. I'm sorry. But no. It definitely had a new flavor. So it was like a second virus entered the scenario. Two front wars, they would say.
God, and you're in the sauna. It's like you definitely got it from
And we were kissing and fucking. And
But the sauna is really how it happened.
Yes.
So now you have a new...
So really, it started going downhill, and I was kind of ignoring them. Oh, it's the same thing I already have. No. It got much, much worse. So yesterday I woke up and I was like, "Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Let's hope this."
And we have a big weekend.
Huge weekend. And I had made a commitment to my sweet oldest girl that I was going to take her to the go-kart track. Now, backstory about the go-kart track. I took her one time like 3 years ago with my fantasy of her starting to race go-karts. I took her to K1. She rode our first session with the juniors, and these boys were passing her a bunch, and she thought she was terrible, and she just didn't want to do it again. Yeah. I was like, fuck, man, there goes that dream. So anyways, out of the blue, I was like, if you ever want to go to the go-kart track, I want to go. I want to go. Okay, so the whole ride there, she's like, I go, you're going to ride in the adults. You're tall enough now. You're 5 feet, so you can ride in the adult carts. No, I want to ride in the junior carts. I'm like, we're going to ride together. We're going to do this as a team. I got you. I'm going to ride behind you so no one can hit you. Like, I'm going to be running buffer behind you. Okay. She's like, I don't know. We check in, and she's even trying to talk the workers into putting her into the junior. Yeah. She's going with me and the adults. So there's two different tracks at K1. One's bigger and one's smaller. So the first session, we're on the big track, and there was 4 other strangers out there, adults. And first lap was a little wobbly, shaky. Second lap, she started to get the feel. She started getting comfortable. By the end of this 10-minute session, she was like totally comfortable in the car. Fun. We got out and she was like elated, happy. Great. And you get times. And there were 6 adults. Yeah. And she came in 3rd. Nice. And her time was 34, okay? You got to remember 34. So we come off the track, and now I want to teach her a little bit about the strategy. So I go to the big map of the track on the wall, and I start explaining to her how to go through corners. And I explain the whole thing to her. I don't take a ton of time. Maybe we're looking at that map for 10 minutes. I'm explaining stuff. Yeah. Then we go to a brand new track, the smaller track, and I start behind her, and within one lap, this fucking kid is on the race line the entire time. I'm like, oh my God, did she get that quick? That's I was amazing. Like smiling ear to ear behind her. Yeah. It was so fun. She like really loved the second session. We go back to the big track for our third one. And as we're walking to the thing, I said, well, what's our goal? And she said, I don't know. And I said, I think you got to break 30. If you started
30?
at 34,
okay.
break 30. She's like, oh, 30. That's 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So we get on the track and we're going, and she's just fucking Monica. I'm not like proud dadding it. It's bonkers how natural.
Yeah.
We get off the track, 27.
Wow.
And I got to tell you, when I go with the boys,
7 seconds speeding.
When I go with all the guys,
Yeah.
and I generally am in first. I pulled up those old ones because I can look at them on my email. I'm running 24s. I'm winning with 24s. And she was running 27 on her first day.
That's amazing.
Oh, was I happy. And then I was completely dead.
Sure.
Cycling through fever, chill, fever, chill, fever, chill. And then I felt terrible that I didn't go to that party. But I woke up and I have to say, definitely on the upswing. I was like, oh, okay, I'm done with the fever part, I can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, time to move the body a little bit and get going. You know, you get really upset when
I mean...
Try not to get mad at me.
I mean, I'm a little mad at you in the way that you would be mad at me, and you do get mad at me. If I'm like, ow, my back hurts, I'm like, why aren't you drinking water or taking this? And you get mad at me, and I say, don't get mad at me. And you say, well, you're not taking care of my friend.
That's true.
That's what you say to me.
But could you find... All I'll ask is if you could find a scientific paper or study that says you shouldn't work out while you're sick. And if that's the truth, I'll abide by it. But I don't think that's the truth.
Okay. It is. And so doctors, I'd like you to weigh in, and I'll also find some studies on it. And send it. You can do some light.
Yeah, I went pretty light today.
But I mean, no, like walk. Like you can like take a walk.
Yeah.
But if your body is trying to recover, it needs to.
Yeah, but I have to manage two things. I have to manage the illness, and then I have to manage my temperament. And I just was completely stagnant for 2 days, and that'll fuck with me. So that's also for me.
I know, but then you're just going to be sick for like 8 months then, which is not like you have to give your body some time to really recover.
Okay.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
Now, my snack was called Monica's Standards, and I love that.
I wish I got that. What's the
I have
standards
high standards.
Oh.
Duh.
You think that's obvious?
I think so.
I think of music, standards, Sinatra. I'm like, do you have favorite
What
standards?
did you think, Rob?
I got it. But...
Okay. Because it was Mel's permission slip, Amy's yes and, Dax's Michigan strip, Monica's standards. I think it was clear.
Are you going to do the update, or do you want me to? I think you should read it in its entirety.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is one of the funnest ding-ding-dings we've had on the show for me.
This is really fun. Also, there's another one. This is a separate thing. What did you send me, Rob?
Oh, there was someone sent pictures of the Kmart thing.
Oh, yeah. Your shirt. The shirt I got you for your birthday.
Yeah.
Someone sent an email. I'll pull it up. This is from Rob. So this person, Stephanie.
Oh, my gosh.
Reached out. And she said, listening to the podcast yesterday and heard Dax open his birthday gift for Monica. My first job out of Ohio State University was traveling manager for the KKRAD, Kmart Kids Race Against Drugs program. Me.
I said Sinbad. So there's a photo up now of Sinbad on a lawn tractor that they put a fake hood scoop on, and it's all stickered up with the Kmart.
I guess this is a ding, ding, ding.
I wonder if this program ever, it'd be impossible to measure it, but do you think it kept a single kid off drugs?
Yeah.
You do?
I really was affected by the DARE program. I never did drugs.
Do you think because of the DARE program?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and 60 plus other post-grads got paid to travel the country for 6 months, setting up this giant racetrack in Kmart parking lots. See attached picture.
I would have loved this.
Yeah. She said, it was a party. We would give kids the opportunity to race a slick-looking lawnmower, and 1 year later, a golf cart made to look like a Ford Mustang, thanks to a sponsorship from Ford. We love Ford. We love Jim Farley, friend of the pod.
I'm going to Detroit next week to unveil the new Red Bull race car.
Oh,
and I'm
cool.
going to hang with Max Verstappen.
Wow.
And Jim Farley.
Fun.
And Hadjar, the new driver. And I think Ricardo.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Well, we love Jim. He's a nice man.
We do.
Friend of the pod. So
and I got some sweet Fords I love too.
Okay. For each child that went through the race, Kmart donated $5,000 to the local DARE program. All the kids and volunteer staff received a free t-shirt like the one Monica got Dax for his birthday. A lot of celebrities joined the cause from city to city, including Dick Clark, Mary Lou Retton, Paul Newman. You have the same shirt as Paul Newman.
Oh, my goodness.
Kathy Ireland, Shaq, Mary from Gilligan's Island.
You notice there's no pictures of Shaq in any of those vehicles. Not a fucking chance. He's getting in a mini Mustang.
Can't do it. Friend of the pod. Anyway.
That's adorable.
I know. I thought that was so cute. Okay.
But alas, that is not the.
That's not the
so
ding,
cute. That's the. Thank you for sending that.
Yes.
But this, and I'm gonna remind people in case they didn't listen to the fact check for Walter Isaacson. We discussed our flight home from Nashville. You were seated next to a cute boy. That cute boy started interacting a lot with the gal across the aisle from him. I
thought it was a meet cute.
You thought it was a meet cute. I was suggesting they were already lovers. And now we received this email.
Yes. Emma sent me a text. She said, the girl you saw holding hands with that guy on the plane is an armchair and wrote into AA.
By luck, she happened to hear that fact check.
Yeah, she's a good listener. She said, I was listening to the Walter Isaacson fact check, and I am the girl from the January 3rd Nashville to LAX meet cute. I heard Monica recount the meet cute she thought she was witnessing between me and my boyfriend, which is now a very fun, treasured memory for us. After listening, I felt bad, and I wanted to figure out some way to let her know he didn't pick someone else over her in that moment. I checked the website as a long shot to see if there was a quick way to send an email and saw meet cute as a prompt, so hopefully this gets to her in some way. The full story from the other side of the aisle. My boyfriend and I were supposed to fly back from Nashville to LA on January 2nd. Last minute, we were able to snag a reservation at the restaurant Locust on the night we were supposed to leave, so we decided to pivot the flight to January 3rd. Rob just made a noise, so that must be...
He just came.
Locust is great.
I'm glad they got to go. We had a mix-up when rebooking our seats, so instead of sitting next to one another, we were sat across the aisle from one another. My boyfriend saw Dax get on the plane and tap me because he knows Armchair is my favorite podcast. While I was trying to act cool, the girl sitting next to me struck up a conversation, which is why my boyfriend wasn't talking to me and didn't appear to be with me when Monica first sat down. When I went to talk to him, I saw Monica sitting there. In an effort to give her privacy, I started texting my boyfriend rather than leaning into the aisle to talk. I also think people were still boarding the plane, so it was difficult to talk anyway. The irony is that while Monica was building this scenario out, I was thinking two things. One, Sim. I just downloaded all of season 5 of Friends to watch on this flight. I was locked into Friends and he was locked into his book. 2, I've listened to the podcast for years, and so I've heard Monica talk about meet cutes. Immediately when I saw her sitting next to him, I was hoping she wasn't thinking about this as a meet cute because she deserves one, and my boyfriend is a little oblivious and wouldn't notice if she flirted with him. It was also hard enough for me to get attention on that flight. That said, Sam was looking great. That must be the boyfriend, and reading, so I wouldn't have blamed her. I had a crush on him, too. I've listened to the podcast for years and realized I was being a little over the top, thinking this person I've never met would think about a meet cute with my boyfriend, when in reality, the girl is really just trying to sleep on this late-night flight. I did ask him to hold my wine when I went to the bathroom, and we did hold hands during the turbulence, which there was a lot of, because I've become a bit of a nervous flyer. I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years, but it made me feel so happy to hear someone I think of as an absolute badass, an incredible businesswoman, and someone I am personally grateful for with Race to 35 describe our interactions. You don't typically get to hear unfiltered versions of how strangers observe you. It's a very interesting feeling driving home from work, turning on a podcast, and hearing that someone perceived your actions as falling in love. I also have to thank Monica and Dax. In a lot of instances, it would have been very easy to try and make yourself or a friend feel better by cutting down the other girl in this scenario. I respect them both for fostering a story that built us up, a story that my boyfriend and I both feel represents our love.
I love that email.
It's so good.
It is.
I love it. Shout out to what I still consider a meet cute.
Yeah, okay.
Now it's a meet cute between me and her.
There we go. It is.
This is the Locust dinner.
Oh, he's still thinking, oh my God.
He's back there rubbing himself.
Their dessert, this is like a shaved ice with whipped cream on top.
Is it an egg on top?
No, it looks like an egg, but it's an insane
It's a
dessert.
goiter.
I'm still thinking about that dessert, yeah.
Oh, no. It's a carbuncle.
Carbuncle?
It does look delicious. Anyway, That's it.
That's that. That was a good update.
Yeah, it was a really good update. Okay, so yeah, let's do some facts. Okay, David. So he said air travel is newish. Like we forget, you know?
Right.
And so then I was looking that up. We all know that the Wright brothers had a successful flight. That was in 1903, Kitty Hawk.
Great book, by the way, David McCullough. It's a Wright Brothers book. That's great.
Oh, nice. Yeah. But really, it became mainstream in the 50s and 60s.
Sure.
So transitioning from luxury to common transport. So that is so recent.
Of the many things we're going to do with our time machine, the list is so long. I don't know when I'll get to this, but I would like to go back in time to like 1962 and fly Pan Am.
Oh, I know.
First class and see, like, was it crazy? Like, did they really pamper you and treat you like you were royalty?
Yeah. I have a question about going back in time.
Yeah.
Do you think if you go back in time, you could die?
Yeah.
Like, you could die?
For sure. Yeah. And it'd be so confusing because on your headstone it'd say born in 1987, died in 1950.
That's what doesn't make any sense. Wow.
That's a movie.
That is a movie.
Yeah.
It's like some kids are going through the cemetery and then they stumble across that.
And it's weird because they were so tight-lipped about the technology that they had time travel, but then they just put it blatantly on a headstone. That'll be addressed
later,
loosely in the third act.
Yeah.
Hopefully so much will be going on. You'll not
just with one line of dialogue, though.
Yeah. Clean everything up.
Okay. Was Kushim or Kushim, now I forget, the first name ever written? Yes. All his facts were correct, basically.
Sure.
I did do some checking, though, because I was like, can that be right? And then, yes, it was. He's widely considered the earliest known individual name in recorded history, appearing on Sumerian clay tablets from around 3200 BCE in ancient Mesopotamia. Is algebra an Arabic word? Yes. Meaning restoration, reunion of broken parts, or completion.
Ooh, completion.
Yeah, I like that. Were you about to say something?
I was going to say how Lincoln always says, was that back in the 1900s?
Oh, God.
And it sounds like a joke, and it is, but it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
Was that in the 1900s, she'll say?
It's so depressing. It's so depressing.
It sounds like 300 years ago.
It really does. It's really funny. It's a good joke. Okay, so is English the most efficient language for AI? English is considered one of the most information-dense languages, meaning it conveys a lot of meaning with fewer syllables. But it says it is not definitively the most efficient, as efficiency can be measured differently. Studies show it has a higher information rate, meaning per syllable. I mean, that's just in general. So for AI, yes. But languages like Spanish and French compensate with faster speech rates, balancing out overall information delivery, making them comparably efficient in terms of overall speed and communication verbally, obviously.
Although we found out when our stuff was converted to Spanish, they clearly did not pick up our speed of talking, and it was about 1.6 as long.
I know, because I think what they were doing was keeping our speed.
Our cadence and our speed.
Yeah.
And it made it, which is funny because we experienced that right before we went to India and sat with the AI people who told us it was more efficient.
Right, exactly.
But I was like, it has to be more efficient. Why would it take an hour and a half to say what we said in an hour?
I know. But also, if a Spanish person was saying it, they would be saying it so much faster.
You just have to talk really fast.
Yeah.
But the computer runs at a standard.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
These are two separate things. But yeah, it's weird. Oh, and then I was looking up syllables for languages. Languages with very few syllables often have simple structures. Rhodocos, Papua New Guinea, having one of the smallest inventories, around 50 possible syllables due to few consonants and vowels. Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
And Japanese being notable for its extremely small set of 107 syllables.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Papua New Guinea is one of the most fascinating places for many reasons, but it's one of the places where cannibalism has been well documented.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Is it still?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
But that's also where they weaned children off of breastfeeding with cigarettes and yet no lung cancer. There's like a lot of interesting stuff.
It still occurs. In really isolated cultures, like parts of Papua New Guinea.
And it's different than you would think, because I actually had a class on this in Anthro, which is like, I think they consume their dead, like as a part of.
Oh, I think I've heard that.
As a respect ritual, not like we're hungry, let's eat one of the members of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from corpses. It says.
Yeah. Wow.
God, do you think it's like when you go to KFC and it's like, I'd like a drumstick.
You want like a finger? Like everyone has their favorite
you have
body
a favorite part.
Yeah.
It's like, can I have the calf?
Did someone already get the nose?
Yeah, I really want the calf. You always get the calf.
Yeah, you got the calf last time. Do you think as you're like your grandparents aging and getting terminal that you're with them and you're kind of eyeing them like, well, I got to eat some piece of this guy?
What do I want?
Like, do you think you'd be distracted with knowing you're about to eat some of this guy? Trying to find like, oh, that area, that little patch of skin looks really healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope I get that.
Ew. I bet if it's just part of your customs, you really like, it's nothing.
You, of course.
Yeah. Do you think they cook it?
I should know that. I can't remember.
It'll be a long time ago. How much money was lost in NFTs? While exact total figures are elusive, the NFT market saw massive losses following its 2021 peak, with reports indicating 90 to 99% of collections lost significant value, leaving millions with effectively worthless digital assets.
I kind of don't even feel bad for those people. I don't either.
I mean, I do.
It was just such a cash grab bullshit thing to begin with. I know, but
people are desperate. People want money.
They're desperate to get something for nothing, which I'm not very sympathetic to.
I understand, but they're just desperate to have something.
Yeah.
And
I was even wrestling with this last night.
Yeah.
I was thinking about investing and what percentage is acceptable. And mostly you have to outpace inflation is the goal. Mm-hmm. But what's funny is but why is that even possible? Like this notion that you put your money here and then you just get paid.
I know.
Ideally, something above 4%.
Yeah.
And people are, they're bummed if they're not making 10%. It's like, for doing what?
Exactly.
For parking your money over there? It's kind of fucking goofy.
I know.
And I too am like, I gotta be making. It's like, why are you gonna you didn't show up and work? You didn't do anything.
Know. It's because it's all comparison. It's like, because that guy has 10%, I should have that.
Yes.
It's not about what you're doing to get it.
Right.
Everyone's doing nothing to get it. Although, I guess in your head, you're like, no, but if I traded correct, you do make it about your own actions.
You convince yourself you have worked your way into these riches.
Exactly, yeah. What happened to your arm?
What happened to my arm? Oh, I have a doodad stuck to it.
Oh, it was just a doodad.
God, what if you thought that was a skin tag?
I thought.
Oh, you have a new tumor?
I thought it was a Band-Aid.
I mean, look, if we do this long enough, I'm just going to have fucking things hanging off of all skin tags everywhere. We'll have to go back. We'll be the first show that went from audio to video, then back to audio.
All right. That's
love you.
it. Love you.